Hit Object Guru here with hot new game Utopia Colony. This game is in early access on Steam, so we don't know how quality it's going to be yet, but apparently they are working on it, so if we hit any bugs, we shouldn't judge them too harshly. It starts as all games start, with some sort of a space capsule going through the atmosphere of Mars. Okay, not all, but all games should start this way. Although that would create the impression that whatever adventure people were having was the result of them having like a hallucination while going through the atmosphere of Mars. Maybe having to... Okay, here we go.
I'm finally on Mars.
You are?
Wow. Look at that landscape.
Does the controller work, or are we playing with mouse?
I can see my habitat module over there. Wow. I landed really close to it.
Nice. Well, I would hope. Wasn't that the idea? Okay, so I'm walking to the habitat module, and by my count, I just...
I need to keep an eye on my oxygen.
I know. I walked out onto the surface of Mars.
These suits are
Awesome
nice,
jump.
right? But they do not hold a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, I left the base... Sorry, left the capsule with less than 3 minutes of oxygen, which doesn't seem like enough oxygen to me. Although, who am I to judge? Just the person they sent to conquer Mars. Hey, what's that? Weirdly, I can't control the camera. It's always pointed forward, whichever way you walk. Maybe we'll mind that later. Whew!
Nice place.
Luckily, the oxygen automatically refills the minute you get into the hab. How do I use this item? Oh, did you not do... apparently I do have to play with the keyboard, because they have not mapped the controller button for use things yet. Alright, here we go. So management. I can sell ore. I can buy... Oh my god. So I have no ore and no credits. And if I don't want to starve to death here on Mars, I have to immediately start producing for the corporation that sent me here. So this is a... Oh my god. A nightmare world of colonial capitalism on Mars. Good to know. Ooh, placeable high-carb extractor. All for a mere 10,000 credits. Tell me more. So are there any tools I can, like, use to mine silicate that I can then sell? Because I'd be really 100% down to do that. So I just press E next to here.
Copper ore.
Okay. Keep gathering that copper ore, lady. You'll show them back at whatever corporate headquarters you work for. I'm gonna guess stamps.com. Probably. Yeah, probably stamps.com. They seem like the kind of guys who get into ore extraction on Mars. So let's drop off the ore here. Yes.
Okay, let's check out these indicators. Top left is oxygen and backpack of the suit. Below is food and water for my base. Top right is credits and ore at the base. Okay, that is easy.
It is easy. It's very convenient, actually. Still weirded out by the not using the mouse to look around. But I'll cope. Alright. Let's do this. Drop off some ore. Do my awesome jumping. It's really weird that there's no button on the controller. Maybe it's one of the triggers? No, there's no button on the controller to do things. Alright, how much ore? Oh, so we're just grabbing copper ore? Do I have to get, like, an upgrade to get better things to... Oh, no, here's silicate ore. Okay. Is there an upper limit to the amount of ore my base can carry, or what's going on with that? Mental note. Get upgrade to increase my gathering speed. This is a very lonely job I do. Oh, the Xbox One X, Series X, whatever that nonsense is called, is going to be $600. So, by all logic, the PlayStation is probably going to be the exact same amount of money.
Yes, silicon ore.
I mean, it would be weird for Sony to screw up this generation by starting off like $50 or $100 more expensive than the Xbox and assuming that their brand recognition is going to save them. Because that's what Sega thought, and Sony destroyed them. Like, really hardcore destroyed them. Back in the 90s. The PlayStation being cheaper is why nobody bought a Sega Saturn. And Sega, after the Dreamcast, they still... Oh, weird. So I get more oxygen for dropping off ore? That's strange.
Mars, rocks. I shouldn't quit my day job.
She's singing about Mars rocks? Why would you not want to jump all the time on Mars? Can I run? There we go. What is this? Water extraction point? Tell me more.
I need to purchase an extractor first.
Apparently it's not hard to find ice under the surface of Mars. Who knew? Is this stuff getting... No, these things are not getting noted on my map, are they? Yeah, well, que sera, sera. You go, lady. You get that ore. Alright, so now we're going to have 50 units of ore. We're going to go see how much we can sell them for. Unlike most games I've played recently, they're doing a realistic drop to the... Well, not completely realistic, but a more fair amount of water you need to live. So that's nice. Yeah. Although they're making your food go down faster than your water, which is, of course, shockingly unrealistic. Okay, well, one of us just keeps hitting a keyboard, so... Sorry, hitting the mouse and making things happen. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's definitely one of us. The one who isn't listening to me. Which is fair. Getting so many snarls today. Okay, well, you snarl away, woman. You're not going to hear me complaining. Just observe it.
Yes!
Snarls.
Copper ore.
I do love copper ore, I'm not going to lie. Anytime you want to finish. Yeah, I could really use an extractor. It's going to make life a lot easier. But yeah, psyched about the PlayStation, but I may get myself a new graphics card instead of an Xbox, because I don't think Xbox is going to have a ton of exclusive games. And a new graphics card will allow me to play all of the Xbox games on my PC. And, of course, PC games that aren't from Xbox that are higher quality than the ones I'm playing now. I was just playing the new game from Avalanche, and my computer was not up to that. Storage upgrade to... Oh, there's storage tanks? Weird. Alright, so, let's sell some ore, which I definitely know how to do. I'm kidding. It's right at the top of the screen. I would like to sell ore. Silicate ore. Oh my god, why is the price sinking? Why don't they need more silicate ore? Alright, what about the copper ore? When do we get to that? Oh, dang! The copper's valuable? Silicate's worth nothing. Alright, I got 12,000 credits. But I got plenty of water and plenty of food. So, oxygen backpack by 10%, 1,000 credits to upgrade the suit. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I have to buy that in order? Alright. A rover vehicle? Yes, please. We can expand the ground floor. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have bought those suit upgrades. I would love to see these, station upgrades. Oh, what the hell? A while later? Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad, everybody. Some goons are coming to, wreck my place. Oh, no, they were just delivering my orders. Oh, okay. I'll be honest with you, that was a pretty big surprise. It's weird that I didn't lose any food or water waiting for that.
Yes.
Seems like you should have let me, like, keep playing the game while I was waiting for the delivery to arrive. That would have made sense, right?
So,
I agree. Got a ton more oxygen now, as you can see.
Yes, silicon ore.
Thank you. So which is more important? A rover vehicle to help me explore this beautiful moon? It's actually a planet.
Yes, silicon
Or
ore.
an expanded hab base. Because fun fact, the place I'm currently living doesn't have anywhere for me to sleep. She has no thoughts on the matter.
sleep is important.
Sleep is important. No one would deny you that statement.
Awesome. Iron ore.
That's got to be worth more than silicate, right? So now each piece I pick up loads my backpack 5 or 6%. Okay. 5. Oh, so it's just 5. Oh no, there's the 6. Okay. Yes, this should cash me in quite effectively. What I really need is some sort of jackhammer to help me gather this ore more quickly. But, maybe that's a later upgrade. I think a rover would be nice too, you know? Make it a little easier for me to get around on Mars and grab all this nonsense. I really like that the ore drop-off station restores your oxygen, though. That's a nice touch. Yes, delicious ore. 19 units? I thought I only increased my suit's capacity 50%. Unless they're cumulative. And I've actually increased it 80%. Wow, I have. Because I did 10, 20, and then 50. So I've increased it 80%. Or it's possible the 20% was over the 10%. So, you know what? It's probably not that. Although this would suggest 180%, obviously, is what I meant to say. Yeah, although given the structure of this game, I guess I actually increased it. Maybe it was 10, 30, 50? Not 10, 20, 50? You know what? I'll go back and I'll check in a minute. Alright, come on, ore. I don't know why you're right on the surface, but I like it. It's so weird to play a game that you don't use the mouse for at all. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any more bits of ore around here. So I better head back before my oxygen gets a little on the low side. What I need is some sort of ore scanner. Also to start leaping around the planet like John Carter, because, come on, that's pretty badass. You see, he came from a higher gravity planet than they did, and as a consequence, they were all a little taller than he was, but he was considerably stronger than they were. And not dissimilar to some sort of Superman-type figure. Can I salvage the drop pod for ore, or what's the situation there? No, I can just go inside the...
Lander. Not much use for it now.
Right now? Am I going to use it later? What about these tanks of goop? What's that about?
Water reserves.
Oh, nice! Water reserves, so I can... Yeah, this lander is much bigger than I thought it was. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, he was of course super strong compared to them. Some sort of a Superman-type figure. Like the time we found out, like the time this guy from Earth moved to Pluto in a Superman comic and became Superman. You see, on Pluto, he was inconceivably strong. Nice. He was inconceivably strong on Pluto, you know, as compared to the Plutonians. And all of their buildings were made of ice. And they had incredibly weak skin. So they were, when their criminals fired bullets at him, the bullets were made of ice. And they just shattered when they hit him, not doing any real damage compared to the Plutonians. Also, because of the way their eyes had developed, they couldn't see through ice. So it
Such a good idea.
looked... No, I think whistling with the helmet's on is fine. Nobody's going to judge you for that, lady. He could see through all of their buildings, so it looked like he had X-ray vision. But he was just looking through ice, which to us is transparent, or at least mostly transparent. Depends on the kind of ice and what the oxygen content in it is. I agree. You make a strong argument, woman. Alright. Let's cash in all of this ore we've grabbed so effectively and buy ourselves maybe a rover to find more ore, and then we'll get the bedroom for our next upgrade. I got 47 units of ore, and I want to find out what the different ore costs. So developers, if you happen to see this, just FYI, a good idea would be to put in... okay, so purchased, suit upgrade, got it, station upgrade, 1, 2, second floor, top floor, nice. Power production, do we need power? Mining rig for silicate ore, aluminum ore, nice. Storage upgrades, don't know what we're storing, maybe water? Water extractor, high carb, don't know what that is. Deuterium extractor, I know what deuterium is. Greenhouse to produce food, nice. Upgrades for greenhouse. Hire a researcher, cool. I guess I need an existing station to do that. Yeah, this whole... It would be a good idea if you let me sell the different types of ore individually. Or iron is less value than copper, we're finding out. Aluminum is... Oh, cool. So I got 16,000. Let's get the rover so that I can explore this place a little further. A while later. Rover incoming! But this time they're leaving the rover, right? I'm excited about the rover. Okay. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's got a radar and everything.
Here we go.
So this is where not being in control of the camera is creating an issue, because I can't see anything.
Driving out.
Can I change the camera angle? Dear developers, am I supposed... Oh, okay. You have to hold down the mouse button, the left mouse button, if you want to look around. That seems like a weird choice. And then it automatically resets itself when you get out. Okay. Nice work, lady. You get that ore. It's all yours, baby. Seriously, though, it is good that you're getting this ore. So if I can get myself 20 units of ore... Or what? Okay. Here's the real issue, though. Can I store it in the rover, or do I have to bring it back every time? Can I get...
Let's go.
There you go. No, you can drop it off in the rover. That's what I had hoped the situation was, but obviously I could not count on it. Alright, my only goal here, and this is literally my only goal in this game, is don't roll this rover. I cannot stress it enough, the degree to which I cannot afford to roll this rover. Now that's a nice camera angle. Hey, Maddie, what's up?
Yes, silicate ore.
Yeah, it's not that valuable. I don't know why you're that excited. Who would have guessed copper ore was the most valuable? Oh, wait, I'm in space and I need to build circuitry. Iron and aluminum are not as good for that as copper is. Iron is basically useless for making circuitry. And aluminum, you can make circuitry, but it overheats way more quickly than you want it to. Oh my god, I can't believe how far back I can pull the camera. And I'm loving it. Yes, Matty got himself a copy of Girls and Panzer Dream Tank Match. The best Girls and Panzer game there is. Also just the best tank game ever made. Sorry people who like realistic tank games. All of the things you like suck compared to Girls and Panzer. There, I said it. And I'm not shy too, and I'm not, I'm not shy about this. I'm not worried about offending anyone, because I think anyone who has played Girls and Panzer and literally any other tank game would know that obviously Girls and Panzer is the best tank game ever made. So is that a mountain over there, or is that the plateau on the map? Oh no, that's a pit. It's not a mountain. Okay. Just, it's a little hard to identify the topography just from the top view map. Wow. There's a bunch of ore here. My golly. Just pop that in my awesome van.
Nice ride.
Well, yeah, but we didn't really do much.
Yes, silicon ore.
Hey, Mary, what's up? We're just hanging out on Mars, doing work for some sort of evil corporation. Do I know they're evil? No. But what kind of corporation would threaten to cut off your water and food if you don't harvest enough ore from them on Mars? It would be madness. Also, we have the technology to go to Mars. Do we not have the technology to mine asteroids? Because, spoiler alert, asteroids have all of the copper and iron you could ever need. Okay, what was the statistic I had heard? That all of the gold that has ever been mined in the history of humanity would not fill up a Scrooge McDuck-sized swimming pool. I.e. an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Which is kind of a crazy idea. Because you think of there being a lot of gold out there, but apparently not so much. I love this pulled way too far back camera. Hey Wesley, what's up? I hope you enjoy it, Maddie. If you need any help, just let me know, although I doubt you will. The game is very self-explanatory and easy to jump into. That's right, I've got the afterburner on. We are rolling thunder. I mean, really, it's more of a Damnation Alley Helltrekkers kind of situation, but I enjoy saying rolling thunder. Because, you know, that's a real thing, so... Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything over here. Hey, what is that? Oh, it's just another rock. I really thought there was a chance there would be some stuff over here to mine. It really isn't looking like it, is it? Okay. Now to carefully back up so I don't roll my truck, which again is my only goal here. What do you mean make an account for the discs, Maddie? Oh, the DLC. Sorry, I thought you said disc. I wasn't looking closely enough what you said. If you don't want the DLC, that's fine. I think the DLC is great. I really like the Panzerfahren match. Then again, I played for the game for a year and a half before the DLC was out, and I loved every second of it, so... It's totes cool. Sadly, that means you don't even get the free stuff, like the, what do you call it? Oh, how am I blanking on this? The anglerfish costume and dance. Or the... Yeah, it was a crater. Okay, that's what I thought. What's wrong? Oh, you're just taking it? Okay. I thought you would Dr. Mario. But no. Too tired to Dr. Mario? Dr. Mario takes a lot of attention and energy.
Fall asleep. Styles.
Okay. Careful. Perfect. Yeah, Panzerfahren Festival's part of the part of the Das Finale DLC. So what is this Among Us people have been telling me about, if I may ask? So the value of items is silicate 100-ish, iron 200-ish. What's the next one? Aluminum 300-ish, and of course copper, the big daddy, 400-ish. If I can get over 100 ores squared away, then it doesn't matter how much I get. I'm definitely going to have the 10 grand I want. Yeah, you go, girl. Because even if it were all silicate, 100 silica is still 10,000 credits. Unless it dips under $100 per unit. This, of course, is iron. Oh, okay. I don't think cruise is the word you're looking for, Maddie. But it's like you're saying it's a social murder mystery game. Like, I don't know, oh god, what's that game called? Werewolf. More water extraction points, nice. Probably need some water storage tanks before I can make use of those. Hey Pedro, you have a good day, hopefully. So how long until we find, like, Martian graves? I was watching this movie, set in, the distant future of 2005. Thanks, Pedro. I put a lot of work into those Zombie Night Terror, guides, so it's nice to hear that people enjoyed them. But anyway, it was set in the distant future of 2005. And the predictions they made were, A, that there would have been a 7th Star Wars movie. There hadn't been, of course, but, you know, there would eventually be. And that they would have found fossils of life on Mars by then. And I'm like, wow, you guys were way off. There might have been one other prediction that was accurate. Oh, right, that Nazis would want to try and take over America. But, you know, duh. That's what Nazis do. I feel like you could get a little more, a few more voice clips in there about the ore there. Absolutely right. That was the first thing that drew a large number of people to my channel, Pedro. My guides for Zombie Night Terror. Boom. Then after that, a bunch of people showed up because I 100% accidentally broke the embargo date for the Mummy video game. Still feel kind of embarrassed about that. They wrote an incredibly poorly worded email about the game. Like, it might, to the point where it's like, is this your first game you've ever done PR for kind of email? So I don't, you know, claim total responsibility for that. But it was embarrassing. This is Utopia Colony, a game about being a miner on Mars for a heartless megacorporation full of people who are happy to risk my life for the meager amount of for the meager existence I can carve out of the barren Martian surface. If that sounds too much like pro-union propaganda, that's only because it is. This lady I'm playing as is 100% pro-union. You see, and this is how evil corporations work, by economies of scale. So, yeah, they're only making a couple of $100 every time I ship ore back to Earth. They've got thousands of people like me all over Mars. So every time, you know, a shipment goes back, that adds up to billions of space bucks. Okay, well, probably not billions, but many millions of dollars. And then, but that's just per day. Per week, we're talking about tens of millions. Per month, billions. So, you know, maybe hundreds of millions. It's a really big profit-making enterprise, sending me to Mars alone to live in a metal box, which could easily malfunction and kill me. And if it did, they would just send more miners. What I'm saying is, capitalism's a shell game, people. Don't get caught up in it. I did not see the DM Horror King. Haven't been on Twitter today. I was recording the episode of the Profiling Criminal Minds podcast where we explain, like, what Criminal Minds means and what its themes are. You know, for people writing their writing academic works about Criminal Minds, they can use this as a guide. And it went much longer than you'd think. And you'd think it would go for a while, given our, you know, knowledge about Criminal Minds. I would like to sell all ore, please. Boom! 24,000 credits. Somebody is going to expand their station. Thank you very much. Somebody is going to buy a solar panel. I just bought a solar panel. Oh, there are multiple... Okay, that was embarrassing. And I can't afford a mining rig. Well, that's embarrassing. What is the storage tank for? Is that for the water? It's for the water, right? Alright, well, let's just exit this and look at the stuff that has arrived. Yeah, that's when I went to Twitter today, Maddie, to announce that the stream was starting. And I saw your tweet then. I did not see his tweet at the same time. Yay! Oh, wow. My base looks badass. And you might see the ferns as excessive, but what the ferns are for is to take pressure off of the air recirculators the more plants you have inside a station, the less job the electronic air recirculation has to do. So you want ferns, which are extremely low maintenance plants that take in, because of the, as you can see, enormous surface area of their leaves, which is why ferns are so good for this. They take in huge amounts of this is so cool. They take in huge amounts of carbon dioxide and put out huge amounts of oxygen. I don't. You might have noticed, in fact, Maddie, that I tweeted that to you literally the second after I tweeted out the message for this. What the hell? Oh, check it out. Deuterium is very valuable. Platinum, nice. Check it out. I can do a buy low, sell high type of deal. So if I were to buy a bunch of copper ore right now and wait for the price to go up, I could turn me a tidy profit. As low as it's going to go. No, going lower, going lower, going lower, going lower. Yeah. Nope. Wait for it. Yeah, got me some ore. Now we play the waiting game. Okay, we might not want to play the waiting game. Alright, so. What is this ask and bid nonsense? It's really sitting down there at 400, isn't it? And so if I sell it, how much money do I get? I don't get the ask price, I get the bid price? Okay, this seems like a great way to lose a ton of money, so we're not going to do that anymore, but it's good to know that that system is there in case we want to explore it later. Very funny, Horror King. Although I don't think that would be extremely healthy. Oh, the heck. Oh, wow. Let's check out this new base. Damn. Still don't have any place to sleep, which is, you know, not comforting. Nor do I have any way to, you know, like... It is a nice ride. Nor do I have any way to, like, scan the area to find out where the ore is. Which you'd think that little radar dish on the top of the car would be down with that. Oh, totes. Very funny. But yes, this kind of chill, exploring a planet experience is just fine by me. Is it safe to mine deuterium ore? I mean, I guess I don't know what my spacesuit is made out of, so it might be, but I feel like it might be very dangerous. That's true. I think any bar made on Mars could technically be a Mars bar. Okay. Just something to wrap your head around. At some point in the future, there's going to be a bar on the planet Mars, and the people who work in and go to that bar will have no idea why that's funny. Because the future will be weird. And have no awareness of what people valued in the past.
Driving out.
Yeah. Ooh. Hello very much to you, my good sir.
Yes, copper ore.
Merci beaucoup.
Here we go.
Oh. 5 units of signal lost due to dust storm. Uh-oh. Okay, let's keep our heads down. And just carefully... Oh, wow, this is messed up. I am not getting far away from my car in this. Yeah, so I won't know where this is coming from until we... Actually, I think they're called Earth Bars, Horror King. I think there are food that's called Earth Bars. And the reason we don't, generally, is because people never think of the place they are, you know, their own milieu, as being worth naming things after to a large extent. Except for things like French bread and American cheese. The worst kind of cheese.
Off we go.
1,000 credits to survive a dust storm? Nuts to you, pal. I do like that your radar turns off during the dust storm, so you like just have to hunker down. Nice.
Here we go.
Ads for the PS5 already. Way to go, Sony. Now if you just tell us when it's coming out and what it's going to cost.
Hydrocarbon ore.
What is hydrocarbon ore? I honestly don't know what that is. I'm excited to find out, but I don't know what it is. I mean, theoretically, this system is coming out in a couple of... Oh, cool. In a couple of months. So they should already be doing the advertising, but for the most part, they're not. It's very weird. Oh, hey, does anyone understand what's going on with this there being 2 Xboxes thing? Like, what's up with that? It is hard for me to express to you the extent to which just driving around a Martian landscape, picking up ore, and, like, people selling me better habs is like my dream kind of video game. This is absolutely my jam. So chill. So relaxing. The normal color, Horror King. Actually, no sun yet. I guess it's dusk. Actually, what time of day is it? I have no idea. Alright. That's one piece of ore. There better not be a dust storm while I'm doing this. I do not want to lose track of my base. Yeah, there's like 2 different Xboxes. One is the giant black one, and one is a smaller white one. That looks just like profile-wise, looks just like the giant black one. And I have no idea why there are 2, why they cost $100 difference. Like, is one of them just an Xbox One, and they've reformatted it to be shaped like the Xbox Series X1? Xbox One Series X? Whatever the hell the thing is called. Okay, so you haven't heard of this. I was just seeing pictures of it on the internet today, and I'm like, you know, the same news story where they announced that it was, boom. The same story where they announced that it was going to be $600. Oh, sorry, $500. Neat, Horror King. Because of the different atmosphere of Mars, of course.
Okay,
Well, no.
I'm talking to myself again. Well, I guess I'll write when I see a little green man.
Waka waka. Alright. We now have almost 100 ore. This is going great. Some of it is
A
hydrocarbon.
solar flare was detected. I have to go to the shelter.
Uh-oh. How much time do I have? Does that say Ryza 51? Rus 51? Ruas 51?
I
Oh,
have to
crap.
hurry up.
Oh, my base won't survive the solar flare. I have to go to okay. Gotcha.
I have to
know.
hurry up.
I know I have 8 minutes. I'm working on it. I literally can't drive any faster. Oh, I just realized I'm not actually driving faster. I'm just speeding up time 2 times. Nice to know. I don't know the length of days on Mars. Okay, I'm still a kilometer away. This is a problem.
Just get there. Move.
I feel like okay, I gotta have to try and get back into my shelter, because I am not going to make it to the... Oh, well, no, they don't want me to go to my shelter. Alright, so... Can I possibly get there in time? Every second I'm only... How am I only moving 5 meters a second? Okay, this rover is less, you know, impressive. You say it's smaller and cheaper, which I do know, but, like, does it have different abilities? Will there be games it can't play? Like, what is the deal with it? Is it like the Xbox, the PS4 and the PS4 Pro? Or is there some difference to it?
Radiation will be here soon.
I'm well aware of that. Oh, this is bad, everybody. I'm in real trouble here. We got 3 minutes. Oof. Fascinating, Horror King. Oof.
Radiation will be here soon.
No, I'm not going to stop and mine you ore, no matter how tempting you may be. Better not be deuterium ore. I'm going to be really mad if it is. Okay, 500 meters. I could get out and walk 500 meters in this amount of time. Actually, I may have to do that if it's up on a ridge. Okay, we have 3.5 minutes left. And I don't actually know where the base is. It's 300 meters this way, but what does that mean? Oh god, we have 2 minutes. Yeah, where's the entrance? Guys? Don't you think you should have marked the entrance to this place somewhere? That was loud. Alright, let's try to remember where we parked, okay? It looks creepy, Maddie, and you say it's better than that Yandere simulator that I had such trouble playing. Alright, now if you'll excuse me. There's the shelter! What a ridiculously placed shelter. I can't stress enough what a bad placing of the shelter this was. Okay, let's all remember that we parked just north of the shelter. Like, directly north of the shelter. Oh my god, that was close. Whew.
Good. Finally here. Finally, I'm here.
Oh, one of them doesn't have a disk drive. Okay, that explains it. I had heard PlayStation was thinking about doing that. Alright.
Deuterium refinery.
Oh, this is where I refine the deuterium I find?
Deuterium refinery.
Refine the deuterium I find? You know what I mean. Well, that was an intense experience. Why is there no one in this base? Were they all killed by aliens? This is very weird. What is that? Water? Food? Oh, 5 food ration units. Nice. Thanks, guys. Really nice of you to do. So here's the beds. There's the Martian tunnel where the base is built inside of. This is a pretty cool structure, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very impressed with your design work, developers. Oh, I can't go out there and explore, or can I? Nice. More water?
Awesome. Deuterium ore.
Oh, this is the deuterium ore we were talking about. Nice. Hopefully I'm not stealing it from these guys. Okay.
Deuterium ore. Awesome. Deuterium ore.
Nice work, me. So you have to get... Is it that you have to get deep underground to find deuterium ore? Which does make sense. The hell is this thing? Seriously, what is that? Like a ring light? Weird. Any more of that ore around here? Because I'm looking to cash out, ore-wise. No? Okay. So let's go do the ore... Let's go to the deuterium refinery. And see what we can make of this stuff, huh? Okay. It was up one... Oh, there it is. Just one story up. Damn right you are. How long does it take? Probably a while, huh? Don't worry about it, just me smacking my arms into walls, as one does.
Deuterium refinery.
Do I have to, like, work with a machine to make that happen, or...? It's weird. I guess I was assuming a timer was going to appear on screen or something? Like, they've got a little reminder there to tell you where your deuterium ore is, which is good, but... like...
Deuterium refinery.
I mean, $4 a unit, it's worth the wait, but at the same time... Never working. I just would like to have some sense about how long that wait was. Seriously, like... Was everyone in this base kidnapped by Mars vampires or something? This is a very weird place. There's nobody here at all. It's creepy and mysterious, and maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe that's just how they like it. But I'm weirded out. Hey, you think the solar flare is done? Apparently the solar flare is not done. Or they don't let you lead until your deuterium is done refining. And if that's the case, there should be a frigging mini-game to... You okay? You don't need any help? Okay. There should be a mini-game to keep you occupied while you're waiting for the... Oh, there we go. 40,000 credits! Are you kidding me? So it takes like 5 minutes. Alright, so this is going to be a perfect time to take a break. I have been the Hidden Objet Guru. I'd like to thank you for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'm going to see you back here. So cool. For more new and upcoming games. Jump! But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.